Hello, a very good evening to you. Welcome to Alexandra Palace and the 2016 Dafabab Masters. Quarterfinals day here at Ali Pali, and four former Masters champions looking to land snooker's most coveted title once again.
And it's there. It's there. What a great shot. The defending champion is knocked out by the young man from Northern Ireland. In it goes. And Barry Hawkins, first time he's won a match at the Masters.
It's been a fantastic match. Judd Trump, in the end, he beats Stephen Maguire 6 frames to 4.
You got a feel for Marco Fu. He's out of sorts health-wise. A nice, easy evening for Neil Robertson. A tremendous performance. He runs out a winner, 6 frames to 0.
It's been a fabulous match. Ronnie O'Sullivan, well, he is back, and he takes the match 6 frames to 5.
What a fantastic game of snooker that was. A major result for John Higgins, and he wins 6 frames to 4 in a classic.
Get in there, get in. Stuart Bingham, he'll be over the moon having won his first match here in the Masters.
Yes, what a lineup. Northern Ireland's Mark Allen, who made the semi-finals last year, took on Barry Hawkins tonight. We'll see that match shortly. Judd Trump v Neil Robertson promised to be a real cracker. Robertson, the Masters champion in 2012 and finalist last year. The current king of the Crucible, Stuart Bingham, up against John Higgins, Masters champion in 1999 and 2006. But we start with a real cracker between Mark Selby and Ronnie O'Sullivan. Trust me, Selby v O'Sullivan lived up to its billing. 7 50-plus breaks in the first 5 frames, with Ronnie O'Sullivan edging it 3-2. We joined it at the start of frame 6. Your commentators, Dennis Taylor and Ken Doherty.
That's a better break off from Mark this time, but that was a good point because Ronnie, do you remember he jumped over the black against Mark Williams? He was in 2 minds there and just carried on, played the shot instead of doing what John in the studio said there, get up and get back down again. It's a bit like a golf shot. If you're not right, step away and come back.
Yeah, absolutely. Another tester here for Ronnie. He hasn't missed one of these yet. And he hasn't missed it. The long ball game has been superb. 100%. 100% from both players. It's unusual after 5 frames.
Yeah, I just said it was a better break-off shot from Mark Selby because he didn't hit the blue, and the way Ronnie's going, it might be 6. The only shot he plays in this frame.
Seven.
Yeah, above the blue line. Nicely positioned to get down on this red and easily get around by the black.
12. $13. $20. 21.
Might be an idea to try and get on the pink off this red because That will clear the path to the red, to the left of the black.
29.
The left of the pack of reds. He's gone down for the black. Got a nice angle now. He's played a lovely cannon there. And a beautiful angle there, just to play that nice delicate little cannon.
36. 37.
Again, a wonderful little shot, very nicely controlled, just brushing off the pack of reds, getting the right side of the blue, and bringing another red into play. He's going to need one more good split on the reds.
42.
He's going to win the frame from this position.
43.
Yeah, he lost the second frame after making a 50-odd break, but he bounced straight back with a 69. And the frame after, he missed a fairly easy shot, but you can see him just practicing his back arm, so...
Thank you.
Yeah, I think he preferred
49.
to go into this. He's obviously contemplating potting the red, but I think it's better to go into them off the blue really here than the black.
50.
And he's absolutely perfect. That was a lovely shot.
Just got to be careful he doesn't hit them too hard and send the red in. It could have finished a little better than that. I'm not
55.
sure if one of the two reds goes, he's okay. Yep, just about.
56.
That pink was on, you know, and he just got a little... The red just slid off the pink and may have just knocked it into an unputtable position, but he still got the black. Oh. Just about gravity took over there, Dennis.
63.
Yeah, we'll show you that one again, and just over 4 minutes to get to this stage.
64.
And we always give it a mention when he made that maximum break way back in 1997 in 5 minutes and 20 seconds. I mean, he's just the wrong side of the blue line there, as you can see, but he's already got a substantial lead. So it didn't really matter all that much. He's 69 ahead, 67. It looks
69.
like from the break-off shot, as I said, he's sat in his chair.
70.
He's made a 70 break in over 5 minutes.
77.
He must be slowing down, Dennis. It's been superb.
78.
When you think about that maximum, how did he do it in 5 minutes and 20 seconds? That was just out of this world. It may never be beaten, that record.
It used to take Terry Griffiths that amount of time just to
85.
break off, didn't it?
Quiet. 86. 92. 93.
No, a nice little kiss on the red there. And the only thing that's been missing here is a century break. Black for this first century. Fantastic.
100.
That's his 805th century break in his career.
100.
Well, the red has not gone in, but a wonderful, magnificent century from O'Sullivan. Secures the 6th frame. He still now leads by 4 frames to 2.
What a roar from the Alexandra Palace crowd. Well, the two former Masters champions then shared the next 2 frames. We join it in frame 9. Selby on a break of 47.
Good
48.
splitting off this, Dennis, and We may be looking at 5-4.
You would think he was leading 5-3 the way he's playing here at the moment. And that could be very unlucky unless that red at the back of the little bunch goes. He's very
54.
unfortunate. You could play that same shot another 10 times and you'd finish on at least 1 or 2 reds. I mean, very unfortunate.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that he didn't bring more reds into play there.
Yeah, that's very, very tight. And the fact he's 54 in front, if he's not absolutely sure that he can pot this red, he's got to put a telling safety, and he'd like to keep the break going. He might have to play it with a little touch aside, but
I think if he was dead straight behind that red, I think he could pot it, because he just flick a little bit of right hand side on just to straighten up the angle.
Is he trying a double here? Can he see enough of the red? He's trying the double. He's got the double. 55.
What a shot. Fantastic. And he's played it in a wonderful way. I mean, look where the cue ball has landed. He sort of played it very cleverly as a shot to nothing.
And once again, well, he's still got a pot on, but he's been a bit unfortunate for the white to go
62.
tight on the side cushion. He's good cueing this one. He's only a couple of pots away from getting another frame back, and at 5-4, it's game on again.
He's got to cue this in, and he's coming across the nap as well. This is a tough shot. Very, very tough.
'63.
Played it superbly well. That was an excellent shot.
Oh, he didn't quite get the cannon, and he's not safe just yet. There's still enough there for Ronnie O'Sullivan. He's a strong,
70.
strong favourite in this frame now, but if that little cannon had worked, it was end of frame. This was the one here. He just caught it a bit thinner than he wanted. But as I mentioned, those colours with the blue up there is quite a good target to try and get in behind.
Mark Selby, 70.
Well, look how the reds are now. So Ronnie O'Sullivan's not quite out of this frame just yet. One mistake from Mark, and there's a counter-attack on. There's not a ball safe on the table at the moment.
I think he may be able to have a go with this red into the left-hand corner pocket. There is a gap between red and black back down towards the table. He needs a bit of luck here. know.
Well, tell you what, he's knocked so many long balls in. Because he's so far behind, he'll take this on. If this goes in, he's got a bit of a chance.
What a shot that is. And just look at the kiss he got on the red as well. Purposely played. Free up the pink.
7.
That red that's gone close to the side cushion, Dennis, that's not going to be a problem for Ronnie O'Sullivan because he's so good left-handed.
8.
Surely Mark Selby can't make a 70 break and lose a frame. And of course, it's not only the frame, it would be the match, but you wouldn't put it past his opponent. Ronnie O'Sullivan relishes
15.
this sort of situation.
$16.
Didn't want the kiss on the black, but he's okay. He can drop the pink in.
$22. $23.
Oh, that's a great shot. Fantastic shot, Dennis. At an acute angle as well.
Wow.
30.
What a climax we could have to this match. Because the red
31.
is okay. Ronnie can switch hands if he drops in behind this last red. He's got the perfect angle to do that. Wow, what a finish this could be.
Mark 38.
Knows that this is finished a little awkward here. The blue, which was knocked up there at the start of the frame, could be a little awkward this next shot. Got to make
46.
sure he doesn't snooker himself with the blue.
48.
This has been absolutely sublime so far.
This could be one of the best
51.
frames ever seen. Having said that, he hasn't got on the brown as he wanted. He's got to go all the way around the table now. Where's the cue ball? Keep your eye on the cue ball.
55.
Well, where does he play it? In the middle or up into the corner?
It's there, but he's still got a little bit to do.
60.
Another good shot needed. Mark made a 70 break. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Can you believe it? Ronnie O'Sullivan has pulled off one of the finest clearances you could ever wish to see. Mark Selby made a magnificent 70 break. It looked like he was going to be one frame behind in the end with that brilliant clearance. Ronnie O'Sullivan takes the match. A fantastic match. 6 frames to 3.
My concentration and my focus and everything that I could control was as good as it could be, you know, and I just tried to stay present and, you know, and if I missed the ball, didn't try to get too down on myself, just sort of just wait for my next opportunity at the table. So as far as that was concerned, it was a first-class performance.
I had a couple of chances before the interval. I only missed like one or two balls, probably what I can remember, which was really costly all match. When I did have chances, I seemed to just run out of position a little bit before the interval, and then after the interval, Ronnie's played a good frame. He nicked a frame, took a 5-2, and had one or two chances. And then after that, I played well, and it was like so close to being 5-4. If it's 5-4, it's sort of game on again. But Ronnie took a great dish out there to win the match.
Just incredible stuff from Ronnie O'Sullivan here at Alexandra Palace. Even Steve Davis said it was one of the greatest clearances of all time. Some frame, match-winning performance from Ronnie O'Sullivan. He'll now play either John Higgins or Stuart Bingham in the semi-finals on Saturday evening. That's at 7 o'clock. Well, now to this evening's match. Northern Ireland's Mark Allen will fancy his chances this year, having come so close last year, losing in the semi-finals 6-2 to the eventual winner, Sean Murphy. And he took on Barry Hawkins earlier this evening. Now, Hawkins is a Crucible runner-up in 2013 in a Masters quarter-final, incredibly, for the very first time. Allen won the first with a super century break, but soon found himself 3-1 down at the mid-session interval. Into frame 5, Allen to play 10 points ahead.
Well, where's the red going? Now is there a path through to that red? A little shake of the head. You can't get through it direct. And because it's on or near the side of the pocket, it's not unnatural to come off cushion first and pot it. If it was right over the centre of the pocket, easy to come cushion first, but not where it is. He's just swerving it so he can get to the cushion first, but he'll have to catch this red thin if he's going to pot it. Oh, well played. Could not have played it better. Deserves everything he gets. This is a super shot. He had to play the swerve to get to the side cushion so he could hit the red thin. That's the only way it was going to be potable, and could not have played that any better. Big shot, this. Played it dead weight and just managed to drop. I thought for a moment it was just a fraction wide.
Nine.
This black will put him 6 points in front. And he's underhit that. 6 points in front equates to the fact that he's going to need
16.
These 4 remaining reds to win the frame at this visit. And that's not helped, being well short. Just about run far enough, I think, so he can get to the yellow, because I don't think the brown goes.
Thank you. Yellow ball.
Not bad.
19. $20.
Played for a choice of
27.
both reds into the left centre. So a stun off the side cushion here for the blue.
$28.
Perfect. He's just come a little bit in between, playing this to the left centre or the far left corner. I think it's still the middle bags the shot. Have to take the cue ball in and out of bulk, I feel, though.
34.
Right in the heart of the pocket. This blue will put him 29 points in front with just 27 remaining. So it looks like another frame slipping away from Mark Allen. Mark Allen was in first with a break of 40.
39.
Poor positional shot, broke down.
$41. $44. $48. $53.
Well, it doesn't matter about the pink, that's more than enough. Mark Allen was in the first break of 40, but then breaks by Barry Hawkins of 30 and 53. That's him a 3-frame advantage. He leads 4-1.
Well, Hawkins made a pretty shaky start to this match, but now is finding his rhythm. Let's show you what happened in the next frame. Allen at the table on a break of 51.
52.
Got into it too much, wraps his knuckles on the side of the table.
Yeah, and obviously Mark being a left-hander, that's the reason he needed an angle. He wanted to take the red off the cushion. He doesn't want to be playing that red with the rest.
Well, I think you've got a choice here. I think you either pot the pink, go 25 in front, or you can play a snooker behind the pink. Well, decided to try and get in out of balk. I suppose the only upside for Mark there is the brown has gone reasonably safe. There you see it, 25 ahead. 35 remaining.
$58. Mark Allen.
Now, Mark Allen got a quick look. Does the blue cover the potting angle? think Barry can definitely get past the blue. Can he see enough of the red to pot it? I suggest yes, because he's now just having a look at the potting angle. Well, if you're going to miss them, always err on the side of hitting it too thin, and this is a result. And this isn't guaranteed to hit this and get it safe. That's one way of playing it. Come off the right-hand side cushion and try and hit two cushions to hit the red. Because if you hit the red direct, you could go in off it, and you wouldn't, even if you didn't go in off, you wouldn't leave a lot of distance. Well, he's caught it thin. Barry will have a go at this. Surely not. Now it's run on. So Mark Allen, he's been gift-wrapped this opportunity. Red and green or above.
1.
Well, in actual fact, the yellow will do. He could have made a better fist of that, to be honest with you. Because he only needs the yellow to go 28 points in front with 25 remaining. Shouldn't be a problem. And I'll suggest to you, and it might relieve Mark Allen to get a frame on the board, because from winning the first frame with 109 to lose 4 on the trot,
3.
It's tough.
Yeah, especially as
5.
Barry was in that frame first. Missed that tricky black. Or if he'd got that black, you would have thought it was definitely 5-1 the way the reds were situated. So yeah, it was a very important frame.
8.
This for Mark Allen to win. Yeah, saying the best of 11, you get a bit of breathing space as long as your opponent, or you can keep your opponent at 4 frames.
$17.
Well, there was a bit of venom in that. Anyway, he lost 4 on the trot, but that's a bit more like it. And he'll be feeling a little bit better, but he's still 2 behind.
Allen hanging on in there. Well, Hawkins then won frame 7 to make it 5-2, needing just 1 for victory into frame 8. Allen to play, 14 points behind.
Well, he didn't make the best effort there in getting that safe. Now, what's he left?
The red that's to the right corner is obviously the easiest pot, but position is not automatic because the cue ball is going to be going into the other reds. The plant to the left pocket, you're going to be on the black, but I don't think you can get very close to the black. So this is not straightforward. This may have to play some kind of hit and hope. This red in the right corner, he's looking at the gap in the middle of those 5 reds. I'd be delighted if we get through that gap and got for the blue or pink. Oh, he got it. He got it.
Oh.
Well played.
Yes, and the way, the pace he played it, he played for the gap. If you're uncertain, you play it with a little bit more pace, so if you do kiss into the reds, you can still get up the table, but he played for the gap. Perfect positional shot.
Six.
Not sure he played for this red he's taken on here. Just has to be careful he doesn't snooker himself if he's playing for the pink. And that's why he's played a sort of a more percentage shot.
7.
And that couldn't have worked out better. I'd love to play for the red that's on the black spot, or just to the right of the black spot. You can play it in such a way that you're always going to have that red over the left corner.
Yeah.
A bit tentative there.
12.
Yes, at the moment he doesn't really want to be potting the black, because as Stephen said, that red just to the right of the black spot will tie the black up. But I think he can hold for the pink here. Straighter would have been better.
Looks like he's going to play for the black. No.
13.
If the pink was on its spot, it would be a problem playing the black and sending it up to the yellow spot. But if he pots the black, I think it goes on the pink spot, so then both of them colours could be tied up. Looking there, the black may actually go in its own spot if he pots it. Just has to be careful here. Sometimes when the object ball's right over the pocket, if you just catch it a little bit thick, you can leave the cue ball glued to this black cushion. I think for safety he's coming back up for the blue. Oh, that was a nice little flick on that red to leave himself on the pink.
Yes, that certainly was a bonus. .39 points the lead now. And he doesn't really have to play any
25.
cannons to get the points required.
26.
Well, he's underhit that.
It just doesn't look composed to me. Looks like he's just looks a bit desperate to go over the winning line, not just, as composed as he was earlier on in the match. Understandable to get to the semi-final. There's a bit of pressure out there.
Was just able to drop it in, and I think he can get through to the straightish red when the pink's respotted.
32. $33.
Now he can play, if he likes, to get on that red that's just to the right of the black spot. You just saw the sidebar there saying 68 points. When he gets to 68 points, which is another 15,
39.
added on to what he's got now, Mark Allen will need a snooker.
$40.
Played that nicely. Played that very well. And in potting this red now, he can spring
46.
those two reds just above the red he's potting into play. Should be on the pink. Well, he's played it a lot firmer than I would have done, but
47.
there you go. So he still needs this blue and another red and a colour. I don't know why he played it so hard.
No, it's just a little soft screw off those two reds. I thought he was guaranteed being on the pink. But that's what I mean. He just seems just desperate to get over that winning line at the moment.
This blue will put him 66 points in front, but there's still 67 remaining.
Wow, he's played for the double. Has he gone too far with the cue ball? I'm a bit surprised he's
52.
played for this red. It's one of the safe ones.
So this double for a place in the semi-final.
$52. Barry Hawkins.
Not quite there yet. Big ask for Mark Allen, of course. He's got no points to play with. There's 67 on, and he's 66 behind.
He's left his red to the left centre. There's Mark Allen. There's a bit of pressure on it because the cue ball's going to be, you would think, cannon into the reds maybe at this end of the table, so, but it's match ball, so I don't think you can refuse it.
Coming round to have a look at the potting angle. I agree with you, Stephen. I think when you get an opportunity to win a match, and it's not as if the reds are all open. I mean, the two reds that are near the top cushion, they're not gimmies. And of course, Mark Allen's got to get blacks off every red. So surely you've got to go for this.
You have to say the longer he's thinking about it, the more doubt it's putting in his head.
As I say, the problem for Mark Allen is that if he pots a red, he's got to get a black with it. He could get a pink and tie, trying to get the red and come on the black. That was a tough pot. So here's another half chance for Barry to clinch it.
You can take this red to the far right corner, stun the cue ball, but the only ball it can leave.
It's right in the middle of the pocket, and he stayed down on that one. And Barry Hawkins, who up until this year had not got past the first round, he's in the semi-final. Mark Allen be very disappointed. Started off well in the first frame, made a break 109, but he's been making mistakes and not really showing any great consistency.
7.
And there's no way back to the table now.
Ten. $11.
Lovely positional shot. Of course, when you're in the position Barry's in,
17.
everything seems to come easy. I think he's had enough.
Foul. 17.
Foul?
Barry Hawkins, 6. Mark Allen. What?
It's just...
Yeah, sorry, that was my fault.
He spotted the pink, the referee's called foul. I don't know where he got that one from, but there you go.
Carried away there.
Anyway, it doesn't matter, but Mark Allen won't be too pleased. They're good pals and he'll shake hands and wish him well in the semi-final. And Barry Hawkins absolutely delighted, as well he might. As I say, up until this year, never got past the first round, but he runs out and comes to a winner. He's in the semi-final. He wins 6 frames to 2.
I'm pleased with how I played. I can play better. I played a few loose positional shots, which if I'm ultra critical, I have to improve that side of things really. So, but yeah, and I'm over the moon to beat someone like Mark, especially the way he's been playing lately. Getting to the world final was unbelievable, and to get to a final in the second biggest tournament we've got on the BBC would be another great achievement for me really. So yeah, I'm not even thinking no further than Saturday at the moment, because I'm gonna have to play at the top of my game to get through. But if I did, then I'll be delighted.
Yes, great performance in front of the cameras. Well done, Barry Hawkins, and he will play the winner of the match between Judd Trump and Neil Robertson. Trump hoping to make his first Masters semi-final since 2012. That's the afternoon match. In the evening, John Higgins plays Stuart Bingham in a Masters quarter-final for the very first time. Snooker Extra is on BBC One shortly with extended highlights of Mark Selby v Ronnie O'Sullivan. And then we shall be back with live coverage at 1 o'clock on BBC Two. And it's Judd Trump v Neil Robertson for us. We cannot wait. All of us here. Bye for now.